right, politics real quick. Now, we all hate... I apologize. Nah, I really don't apologize, man, because a lot of my fans get mad at me when I talk bad about him, but I think it's safe to say most people in our culture do not.
Well, you need to know that a lot of your fans is racist. Ain't no fucking way around. Don't even try to put no.
I don't even want to put anything around.
I do. I don't give a fuck. I tell them straight up, motherfucker. If you like that nigga, you motherfucking racist. Fuck you and fuck him. Now what?
All right.
Draw the line, nigga. He drew the lines.
Exactly.
He drew the motherfucking lines. Before him, there were no lines. Everybody was everybody. We respected everything. We didn't trip. But nigga, when you drew the line, nigga, start pointing motherfuckers out and saying, nigga, fuck y'all then, nigga.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You and them.
If you're just tuning in with
Kanye too, nigga. Don't forget about him too. Fuck you too. So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I suppose the one that performs for himself.
What is up with it, y'all? It's Coffee tapping back in, man, and y'all see what it is, man. Snoop Dogg under fire heavily, and you see him posting all this stuff about, you know, when you mature, you don't need to respond to things or whatever. Like, your silence is more powerful than words or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know. I'm not looking at exactly what it all says. You see, there's just a lot of heat on Snoop Dogg as well. Did you see the second clip at this, what was it, crypto ball or whatever on Trump's behalf? Like, he's just sitting up there, and don't get me wrong, man, like, not every concert has to be this turned up to the maximum event where everyone is, you know, on this crazy vibe and all into the music and everything. But it just kind of really felt like the crowd was almost, dare I say, disrespectful, or they just really couldn't give two fucks about what was going on that stage. And he's almost like up there like a DJ. It was just an odd vibe, it just different. I don't know. Like, tap in and let me know if y'all feel me on that. If you guys saw, Jay-Z was I'll include the clip at the end of this. There was like a lot of heat that Jay-Z was catching where he had refused to perform somewhere, and then he performed for the Patriots / Tom Brady event, and the footage, you could see the people in the crowd just kind of looking like ignoring Hove in a sense, you know what I mean? But that payday must have been serious, you know what I'm saying? I wonder what Jay-Z got paid, and I wonder what Snoop Dogg got paid as well. And you see Elon Musk commenting on it. A lot going on with Elon and that whole Doge thing, and that what's that other thing, UN aid or whatever, about the money being spent across the globe and slush funds and stuff like that. That's a crazy story going on there. Tap in and let me know if y'all been following up on that whole storyline and what you think about this with Snoop. If you look at him as a sellout, or you look at him as he just changed his mind. Because you see what it was before. He was putting up videos of him mock shooting Trump. And, you know, it's just clear things. I mean, what was that, 2017 or something? Here we are, 2025, 8 years later. In reality, like, as I always point out with the whole political side of things, it's, you know, there's always been a reason that they say don't talk, like at a bar, the rules, right? You can't talk religion or politics. There's a reason for that, right? Because it's just not the kind of, it's not dinner conversation. It's not social conversation. It can get real tricky. It can get heated and all that. You know what I mean? Like, there is definitely a realistic like, it could be a real thing that Snoop just changed his views, or he could just be a cold sellout. I want to know what y'all think about it in the comments. As always, you know what it's all about over here on the J Coffee Talk platform. So please tap in, comment, let's discuss it, subscribe. But it really is a trip to see him up here, performance at inaugural events, and look at the roster, right? Jason Aldean, Christopher Macchio. Is he related to the Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio? Who else? Billy Ray Silas, Parker McCullum. Who's that? Gavin did whatever. Nelly I seen catching some heat about this as well. Of course, Kid Rock, big Trump guy. Snoop Doggy Dogg, there he is up there. Who is that? Rascal Flats. The Village People. I didn't even know they were still around. I wonder if the Village People is the original roster, or if they're all still alive, or it's changed, or what. Comment, anyone, if you are in the know. Carrie Underwood, and who is that? I don't know, man, but it's a trip, man. Snoop catching, like, look at some of these reactions. Snoop Dogg went from a brainwashed shill to performing at Trump inaugural events. It's a glorious sight watching minorities leave the Democratic plantation. So that's one reaction, someone advocating for Snoop, saying he's in a better space, a better place mentally. That's some of that, and believe you me, that's someone else's reaction and words, not mine. So don't trip on coffee, right? We're just seeing what they're saying out in the blogosphere in regards to this. How about this one? Former rapper Snoop Dogg recently became a Trump supporter by performing on Trump's pre-inaugural crypto ball. The online backlash is enormous, and the disappointment is enormous. Hope the cartoon below can make you smile. Please share. Lala Carez Comics. And you see, it's like Trump with a band on, I guess, looking like a Nazi, and then Snoop sitting there stylized as a dog, and it says lap doggy dog, and then you see in the food bowl it says crypto, you know. So I guess that's definitely calling Snoop a sellout in Trump's lap dog. And reportedly the word is that Snoop lost 570,000 followers since this all went down. How about this? Snoop in 2017 was mock shooting Trump, calling, I ain't about to repeat that, if they supported him. In 2025, he is literally dancing for Trump, tackling what? This guy was a pioneer in pushing gang culture, drugs, and prostitution. Rat sellout. Damn, man. So Snoop posting these memes and stuff, and I don't know, man. It's a trip, man. But was this even Snoop bent knee to Donald Trump? Never thought I'd see that. His crip walk will never be the same. You can't be a G supporting rapists at Snoop. This individual, Ryan Sheed, just atting Snoop and all that, right? It's pretty crazy, man. What do you guys think about it all? Is he a sellout? Do you think he just could have changed his mind politically, and you respect that? Tap in and comment, and we'll close it out with that footage of Jay-Z performing, seemingly like totally aside from the whole conversation about sellout and politics and all that. Just seeing the visual, right? What a trip it is to see, like, an artist of Snoop or Jay-Z's caliber performing and just kind of being ignored by the crowd. A lot of individuals within the hip-hop world were like, yo, this is like a sight for sore eyes. What am I looking at here? Like, I don't like this. You know what I mean? Is this just a big payday? Why would an artist do this? And I was catching that vibe from Snoop performance as well, but I want to know your guys' thoughts. So here's that footage. Again, join the discussion in the comments, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Jay-Z took the stage during Tom Brady's Patriots Hall of Fame induction. Everyone was surprised, so I'm assuming it was a surprise performance. He did PSA while Brady entered the stadium. It's so funny because the clip that was going around on social media, everyone's like, they don't deserve this. They don't deserve this, because everyone was just kind of like looking around, you know what I mean? Like, there was no,
Well, so when you watch the video, the stage is like filled with smoke, and you hear Jay-Z playing. And I would assume that people that are here, they don't really know what's going on. Like, they're
That's
like,
what I'm saying was a surprise.
You don't see Jay-Z. So maybe they're just like, oh, okay, they're playing some Jay-Z music.
But then the smoke clears, and then you see Hove.
And then he walks out, but then I saw people move to the front, like, oh, let's get it. Like, they were excited.
All right, because the clip that I saw, I didn't see any of that. I needed more excitement. But maybe I just saw the opening scene and it didn't capture, like, the people running to the front. Because I could totally see that happening, right? If it's a surprise and you were like, wait a second, what's happening? But, I mean, it's still pretty cool.
I mean, also, it is the Patriots Hall of Fame induction ceremony where the floor had, like, banquet tables, so they were having dinner.
Right.
And it was at Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play football, but it definitely looked like a banquet setting, not a concert setting, which is also kind of awkward, too. Outside banquet setting on a giant football field with, like, I don't know, 100,000 people there, whatever the number was.
But but it was still pretty cool. You know, Brady's always showed admiration for Jay-Z and loved him. And weren't they recently, like, together at a dinner, Ebro?
You would know better than I don't know.
No, there was a dinner that they were together with some athletes. But anyway, it's still pretty Hove pop out. That's your Flash Show Nights Report.
My personal opinion is this. Jay-Z is, I'm not saying he's not a hip-hop historian. He doesn't know about hip-hop. He won a Writers Guild Award or some type of award, and he named probably every rapper from 1978 to 2014 or 15, whenever he won the award, like every rapper in between that time. I believe that Jay-Z, to me, my personal opinion, is not in love with hip-hop. I think he likes hip-hop a lot. I think he likes money more and opportunities to take his brand to the next level. And some of the stuff that may have been going on in Hip Hop 50 may have not been up his alley. When you see him running the entertainment for the NFL, we've never had anybody black run the entertainment for the NFL. We don't even got a black owner. So to me, it's about taking steps and levels. And for him, when I say for me, my opinion of what he's doing and what Antonio Brown said about making strides, we don't know what the play is. I was talking to Larry again and my nigga Church about sometimes you do something for somebody so they could do something for you. Favor for a favor. It's not always a money thing. And we don't know if he did that for Robert Kraft or Tom Brady. So Robert Kraft or Tom Brady could do something for Rock Nation or for something, one of his charities, or come to Blue's birthday. We don't fucking know. You don't know what it's about. But as far as the Hip Hop 50 thing is concerned, I don't think he loves it as much as somebody like Nas loves it. Nas loves hip hop. I seen some footage about 3 years ago. Nas had met Slick Rick for the first time, and it looked like a 3-year-old walking in a candy store. He jumped up and down. He did a skip. He's like, oh my fucking God, it's Slick Rick. And the homage he paid to Slick Rick, as he should, as we all should, for a pioneer who paved the way for us to all be doing our thing today, it was just like refreshing to watch, because Nas is one of, he's another money nigga too, but he loves hip hop. Nas threw a hip hop 50 shit at Yankee Stadium. You don't get no more hip hop than that. He's from Queens. Threw a 50-year hip hop shit in the South Bronx, where hip hop was created. When he could have did it in Shea Stadium, he could have did it at any other venue in Queens, where they played the U.S. Open, all that shit. He did it in the South Bronx where hip hop is created. And to me, that's the difference in the love for hip hop between those two. Where Jay-Z, I'm not saying he doesn't love it, but Nas is going to say, fuck that. We going back to the South Bronx and we going to do this. when Nas is going to do documentaries about the Supreme Team. So as opposed to Jay-Z saying, nah, we need to take this somewhere else and let's start getting our culture at halftime of the Super Bowl. So I get what AB's saying, but at the same time, you have to think about business as well. And I think that Jay-Z operates on business as opposed to feelings.